Hi, this is Sue from the Mountain Canary Company. This is part 2 of how we set up our pack saddles. Go ahead, Ed.
Hi folks, thanks for coming by. We're going to have to hurry along here because the wind's been giving us fits here. So let's see if we get through this in a hurry. We went through the first part where we showed you how everything kind of was. Now this part I'm going to go through and show you how it sets up on Josie and how it works on Josie. The next part we'll go through with some of the odds and ends of this setup. So first off, let's start in the front. So if I get you come around here, take a picture of the breast collar. Okay, if you'll notice, folks, this is this thick of 1/4-inch felt. And it's set down here so that she can put her head down. And if she puts her head down, there's no chafe on her throat from the ring. And it gives it some protection here from the strap. It's just something extra so it doesn't wear on her. She's important, aren't you, JoJo? Okay, our breast collars are, as you know, are made. This one is backed with felt. Our other ones are made completely different. But this one is, I've made many different kinds, and this is one type we've made over the years. If you'll notice over her neck, I have a hanger strap that is padded. If I don't pad it, this strap can wear into their necks and wear it to knot up their hair and their mane and so forth. We don't normally try to cut the mane off of our mules. It's mainly because I don't want to necessarily look like a horse, but because it's something else to detract flies. She's a beauty. Come summertime, she'll be a bright palomino with big dapples. Right now, she looks like that ugly duckling. Okay, let's move back a little bit. And in here, you'll see how we've got set up the breast collar. This hanger strap comes over and hooks to a ring on the tugs for the breast collar. This is the main tug holding this breast collar back. This tug is a backup, which lines up with this strap here, and then lines up with the main tug going back to the breechin. So now this is a continuous anchor point all the way across here. Okay, continuous anchor point. And you'll notice how I told you guys that these straps and rings and cinches make up part of a system that locks it into her side. Now take a look at this, how it's locked into her side. This is tabbed here. I'll move my finger forward here, Sue. This is tabbed over here, sewed to the pads, which makes this completely part of the unit. Now this then compartmentizes somewhat, making this almost a monolithic unit. So this is all acts as one piece. So the more surface you can put against her side, the better off you are. And there'll be other issues later I'll show up. One of the things is, if you look under here, we have a 1-inch foam pad under here. This is a wonder. We've done away with half breeds, and completely they're extra weight, extra heat, and they don't give them that much protection for their sides. But if you look here, with that 1-inch foam, watch me push into her side. There's a lot of protection here. Okay. Now I'm going to move along here. You'll see also here that I've got this tabbed off or dog collared off to the center, and I pulled it up to let more air through the back. There's an air channel right down off over the spine, which catches a lot of heck. These foam pads breathe so well. They just breathe. So you can blow cigar smoke through them. Okay, we're going to go along here. If you see the cinch rings, you'll notice I tie off my latigos, so the cinch rings, to the bottom. These are quick releases, and I tie them all off to the bottom, so that if the car goes down here, I can still get underneath, release, tighten, and retie. Not up here, not down up here, but down there, as far as away from the load as I can get. It works great. Been doing that for forever. Okay, here's your, coming back here, you've got your spider assembly. You can see how it comes off here and attaches to the spider pad. Now on the spider pad I also have a little strap tied across, sewed across, and that's where I put my tag line through here. And the reason it's sewed back there is I'm going to move forward soon, is if we get a wanderer going and they start to wander up here, this is about as far as they're going to go. This is not going to come up and be all up under the head. We're not going to have a big wad up here. This is really a handy piece of business. We showed you earlier how we did our breakaways, how we did our eveners. So here it is in real time. Now here is our spider straps coming off. In some cases, breeches only have one. In this case, I have two. Okay, this one comes back. This is the key strap for the adjustments. If you'll look in a picture I'll have in here where you see Sue taking measurements. This is what she's adjusting, this one. This one will be adjusted between the widest point of the hip and the narrowest. This is the first adjustment. That tells you how flat the breech is going to lay to their leg. This one tips it into that flat spot. Okay, now let's see. When you adjust this, it should be half the distance between here and here. No, sweetie. And you'll have approximately a flat hand in both sides behind her leg. Now, once you get that done, another thing is, let's go. I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, when you pull back on this, okay, this tug should come up slightly harder and faster than this one. This tug is not. You don't want this tug really tight. This tug is designed to protect, going through this strap on the girths, here, back here. This is to stop it from going too far into their armpit. If we have a big bellied one and has that happening, what we'll do is we'll put a gust tug on. Normally she carries a gust tug. This is for the next one. I'll go through and show you some other odds and ends of this on the next video. Okay, now once you get this all set up and you're convinced you've got it right and your wife tells you you do, the next thing we do is we take her for a walk. You gonna be good? Huh? You sweetheart? Vicious mule, you. Take her for a walk. And walk. Sue would follow us. And you'll see how that sets in. So add narrative.
What do you want me to say?
Whoa.
What?
I want you to get behind and add narrative. Talk about what the bridge is doing.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Okay, as the britchin is in the spot, you want it to come flat against the back of their legs, so you can have maybe somebody walk behind them while you're walking them and see if it's going to come up tight on the top or tight on the bottom. Then that's when you adjust that one front strap that's holding the front of the britchin up. Ed's going to go downhill. And then he's going to turn around and come back. That usually sets that britchin in after you've put it on them to make sure that it's going to fit them just right. And right there looks like that's where it's going to be just right on Josie. Looks like it's coming up flat on her leg.
Okay, folks. There you are. There you are. There you have it, as the expression goes. You think so? You okay, Joes? You do okay? Okay. That's about it for right now. Any questions, remember to get a hold of me. Be more than happy to talk to you about them. The other thing is, don't forget to share and subscribe. I want you to remember now to ride as often as you can. Please, please ride safely. I want to see you back here for the next one of these. Thank you, folks. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.